I kind of like that name. Volume. Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you are new, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. We are doing a video on a character, but first, let me explain why I'm doing a video on this character. As you can see, I re-reached Infinite, and I've only been playing the 2 seasons, Weapon X and the Dragon season, and I've hit it consistently. Now, I will say I was struggling a little bit. I won't lie, I was struggling a little bit, but then something really cool happened. I had Nico pop up in my shop. Now, for anyone who owns this unit, they already know. They already know the amount of like hype I'm about to give this unit. This unit is crazy. Like crazy. I didn't really understand her when I was going against her. I was like, oh, okay. Because like when you don't own her and you only fight her, you don't really see what she does. Not really, at least. You're not really paying attention to what she does. But when you own her and you understand, oh shit, she's a problem, there's a reason why she's as good as she is, right? So I did use the fastball Venom, or my fastball Venom special deck to climb from, 92 to 100. And it was really easy and consistent tonight. Like, I got 7 games. No, it was probably 7 or 8 games from 92 to... It wasn't many. It was like an hour grinding. I'll just say it's like an hour grinding, a little less, maybe a little over an hour. It wasn't very long. It didn't feel long, and I lost like 1 game in between. Or I didn't really lose. I escaped because I didn't want to lose 8 points, and I was like, I don't trust it. So outside of that one like small setback of 4 points, I cleanly climbed it tonight. And that is all because I was struggling before I got this unit. It's all because of her. Now you might be thinking, who did I take out of the deck? I kicked out Kid Omega. Like, what? Hello? Like, Kid Omega is good. I'm not saying it. But I don't have Shuri to really make him, like, really pop off. Like, you really want Shuri. This unit has got more utility than Kid Omega. Kid Omega is just like, you play a unit when he activates or whatever, and he kills it and takes his power. It's really good with Nimrod. Like, at the end of the day, it's super good with Nimrod, and you can do some clever things with it. It's a good way around armor. It's a good way around Cosmos. It's a good utility. Like, if you're struggling like a certain unit, it's awesome. However, he lacks what she has, which is options. More options to get around your problems. So, Nico, on reveal, after you play your next card, cast a spell. This card changes each turn. Huh. She's got some crazy cards. Now, this one, I think this one is like the weakest one out of them all, which is fair. I guess she needs a dud in her deck. I'm sure you can make this work in some way, but like, to me, this one's not the best. On reveal, your next card, after you play next card, double this card's power. I don't really know where you would use this over the other cards. I just find her other cards so much better. On reveal, after you play your next card, add a copy to your hand. This is great. Awesome. A spare Speedball, a spare Anti-Mantic Infusion, a spare Venom, a spare Death. Shit, not even just this deck. Any deck that you run that you would like on an extra unit. Like, imagine having 2 Brawlers. Or just 2 Lockheeds. Double Afflict. Like, 2 anything that's utility meta in your deck that really like pushes your deck to that next level. Just imagine having a second one in there, having a backup. It's crazy. Obviously, you probably don't want to copy like a super high cost card, but like double Wong for free, hello, or double Mystique, like, or I guess it'd be just double Wong, honestly, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can double up on like a win condition essentially. Super freaking good. This one. On reveal, after you play your next card, replace that card's location. This one I find situational. Maybe you don't want to play into a magic. Maybe they played a magic on turn 3 and they popped it, and you're like, oh shit, I don't really want to go to turn 6. Let's see if I can change it to something else and screw them over. RNG, but sometimes you don't want to go to turn 7 because they're running a deck that's just really good in that turn 7. Like the latest meta decks are really good in turn 7. Destroy likes turn 6. Can go to turn 7, but like it just depends on like your hand, your board state. Like, do you really need it to turn 7? Do you want to risk it? Are you already ahead? Are you comfortable enough to like delay the enemy? Like, it's just one of the things I'm thinking of. Also, this can also change a shitty board to something else. It's just random, right? Scarlet Witch level random. Um, this one. On reveal, after you play your next card, give it 2 power. Deadpool buff. Just why the fuck not? You give that shit 2 power, you can instantly kill it on the stack. Like, you could do this to Agony, and then Agony, the Deadpool, and then now it's +5 instead of +1, and Deadpool's coming back as his first revive, so +11. Crazy. Just as an example. This is great for move decks. On reveal, after you play your next card, move it 1 location to the right. This won me a game tonight, actually. So what happened was the middle field was cannot play units in this section. It was locked off, right? Um, happened twice actually tonight. One was that, and the other one was a storm. So what I did is I utilized this to push my weapon X into that area, and I stacked them up. It's very awesome. You can get so clever with this. You can bamboozle some enemies with this, or some opponents with this, and it would be fine in a move deck because it's literally moving a target. So you can play Human Torch, move him, or whatever it is you use in a move deck. Craven, I think. I'm not a move deck expert. You can let me know in the comments below, or like I guess, yeah. Just let me know how this would work. I feel like it'd be fine. It's literally a card that moves your shit, so it'd go in a move deck. So really cool. We also have this one. This one's my favorite one by far. There's nothing as good as hand refill in most of your decks. However, Destroy really loves it. The more options you have in your hand from your deck, the better. If you're not running Deadpool, I think this is like the best thing. Now you might be like 2 cards, big deal. It matters. It matters if you have win conditions, if you have certain like combos in your deck that you just can't do. If you're having dead turns, 2 cards could just make or break your losing game to a winning game because now you have something that you can utilize and really push back. This puts you ahead, putting you ahead a turn because it draws like think of the way I think of it since I play other like card games. It's so powerful in Magic the Gathering. For example, I play Commander in Magic the Gathering. Getting draw is so powerful. Not only do you have 100 cards to go through, but each card you trim out means you can reach to whatever your goal is faster. So if you can get ahead, because you can only draw in certain ways, if you can get ahead by drawing, you might have solutions. Obviously, this game doesn't have like counter spells or anything, so you can't really like utilize that. That's the next big thing I'd love to see. Counter spells would be so funny. Like, oh, that'd be so funny. Like, oh, we played this Uno reverse. No, you didn't. I don't know. I don't know how it would work. Like the next thing I imagine we do is transforming units because that'd be really cool. But anyway, drawing your cards because there's only 12 cards in your deck. 2 cards is a lot. 2 cards is actually a lot. Like, think how much Adam Warlock procs in a game. 2-3 times at most. Well, she's doing his job twice as fast. So, and then like it pairs well with a lot of units actually. So, we'll come back to this one in a second. Here's another one I really like. Well, I don't really use it, but I can see where you would use this on a bounce deck. So, on reveal after you play your next card, it becomes a demon. So what I think the way you could use this, I'm not sure. Like correct me in the comments below. But if you run the hood, you could slap the hood down. He would give a demon to your hand, and then she would turn him into a demon. So you have 2 6/6s. That's how I imagine this would work. But I need someone to correct me in the comments below if that's how this works. Because if that's how this works, she's like a must in your bounce deck or your hood decks because you double down. It's awesome. If that's assuming that's how it works. Either way, 1/6 demon is still good feat for a venom. So let me go back to the other card I was talking about. This one. Love this. This is my favorite one. On reveal, destroy a card, draw 2 cards. Why? You might be asking, why is this so good? I just get a free 7 Afflict. If you have Winter Soldier, you can pop the Winter Soldier. If you're running Wolverine, you can pop the Wolverine. If you're running Nimrod, you can pop the Nimrod. If you're running more X, you can pop the more X. If you want to hand reload, even more. Like, that's kind of like overdoing it because you might overload your hand. But like, I'm just saying, options are options. In fact, I think Nico might be better than Mora X overall. Like, okay, so like, hear me out. Mora X has got her moments. She does. My issue with her is that she draws you too many cards because she draws you 3 cards where Nico draws you 2. Sometimes you don't want to do that because like your hand's already full. So Mora is really cool when she starts in your hand and you have like a Venom and a fastball and you can double down to triple down. Then like you can really just start cooking and like because you only have 7 turns mostly because of magic, so you can really start cooking the Venom into the fastball and then redo it and redo it and redo it, or like build your Venom up and toss them and revive them. Morax is really cool for that reason, right? She can also just give you multiple deaths or whatever. That's really cool. However, I'm finding just drawing 2 cards to be safer. It's the better play in most cases because you already have a deck, right? With answers in it to win you games. So sometimes doubling down isn't always smart. It can be, depends on the game. Like I think double Venom is disgusting. Double Marrow is disgusting. Double Fastball is disgusting. Double Death is disgusting. Like those are special like conditions. Like when you get that to happen, it doesn't always happen with her. It can happen a lot, but it doesn't always happen. It's not consistent on whether you want to use her or not. Sometimes you open up with a hand you just don't want to reload. Example: Magic, Nimrod, X23. You don't want to reload that hand. It's just a dead hand. X23, you only need 1 really. I mean, you could double down and get a second piece of energy, but she doesn't leave the field, so you're blocking your own field by doing that. Another example: Mora X, Weapon X, and Magic. Like, there could be some bad combination of cards with Mora X. I'm not saying all cards are bad. Like, if I put Winter Soldier in this deck, honestly, it probably would make it pretty damn OP having double Winter Soldier and just kill both and boom, boom, 14, and then Venom comes through and swipes them, and you can after they're obviously 7. I don't know. You can get really creative with Morax, and that's cool. You get option and creativity strategy like, for your strategies. But Nico is just getting you through your deck quicker to get to your answers quicker. So I really like that because sometimes you just got a dead hand because you have 1 or 2 cards. Well, she can give you 2 extra, and now you can start solving your own riddles and like figuring out like, oh, my win condition went from this idea to this because this is technically better than what my original idea is. Like, I don't know if you guys think of plays on the spot after for your next turn, but I usually do. I usually have a base idea what I want to do. With her, she mixes it up and makes me have to think more. So, yeah. Anyways, I don't want to talk much more. This was me literally gassing this unit to the moon because of how easy she made it for me to climb with my Destruction deck. And for those who don't know, Destruction is a good deck to climb with sometimes. It has issues. It does. She made it a lot more consistent, and I was able to make better plays because of it. And even though I'm still knocking Null, I can still hit this. Like, Null would be so great. I want Null so bad. I want Null so bad. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Nico's amazing. She really is. I think every new player should get her in your deck, or just get a copy of her. She makes you able to build a variety of decks. Her utility is good, probably almost everywhere. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, didn't mean to go on too long, but I really wanted to talk about this unit because she's amazing. So, I'll see y'all later. Peace.